Hello, everyone. It's 444 on Thursday, the last Thursday in December, where I'm sharing in a group reading and a couple individual readings with the intention of completing and closing 2022 with wisdom, peace, and guidance, and opening up 2023 with insight, guidance, possibilities, opportunities. So I'm really happy to be here. Hopefully, some of you are on holiday break and are going to join in. Let me know you're here. Say hello. Hi, Peggy. And just know, I always forget to say this, but if you are on my personal page, you might want to journey over to the professional page if you do want to be chosen for an individual readings, because I can't choose you. This streams through my professional page. So make sure you go to Karen Polino Career and like the professional page, and then you can be chosen for an individual reading as well. You don't have to do it now, but for 2023, that might be a nice new start. And I'll provide the link here in the comments after the live event. Welcome, everyone. Hi, June. Hi, Christine, Leslie, Brad and Carol, Susan, Jennifer, Kathy. Good to see everyone. Merry Christmas. Get ready for your new year. So as everybody's hopping on, I just want to share a couple things. This Saturday, my once a year special price on New Year's readings, which that's what I've been diving into right now at this time of year and continue through January. It ends on Saturday. So if you want to receive a New Year's reading with insight into 2023 in your own personal life, go to createheaven.com and go to the private sessions, and it's right at the top, New Year's reading. And so that does end at midnight on Saturday, and I won't extend this because I'm busy with doing this, but I really enjoy these readings. So check that out. And also join me for one of my most popular classes, Manifest Your New Year with the Angels. We'll work on releasing the old and work on different manifestation techniques, co-creating with the divine, your angels, guides, masters, teachers. It can't hurt to have a team working on your manifestations. That's where grace centers and miracles happens. So go to the events page on createheaven.com and check that out. Love to support people. It is recorded if you can't attend live. And many people do that. Welcome, everyone. Okay, so let's dive in. And so I'm just going to ask everybody to join me in prayer and take a nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go of everything that happened before you came to the live event or listening to the recording. You'll still receive your highest and greatest good. Take another nice deep breath in. And as you exhale, let go of everything that's going to happen after the reading. And breathe into the present moment. Breathe into the peace of being here now and taking that sacred time for yourself. You are worth it. I'm going to ask you to join me in inviting the divine alignment of your soul, calling in your divine family of many angels, guides, masters, teachers, loved ones from spirit. Ask them to create a beautiful circle of light, love, healing, protection, and wisdom and guidance around you. Take a deep breath. Just in your exhale, surrender to that unconditional love. Join me as we ask the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to bring forth anything that no longer serves you to carry forward in 2023, that it be brought to awareness, healing, completion, I also ask you to join me in asking the highest vibration of love, light, and grace to move through all of us to bring possibilities, wisdom, guidance, grace, opportunities for 2023 better than we could ever imagine. And so it is. Okay, welcome everybody coming on. So I'm going to open up the reading by picking one card from Judith Orliff's Power of Surrender deck. I find these cards very powerful in opening up or releasing. And then I'm going to, with the intention of completing and closing 2022, I'm going to pick one card from my Oracle deck, which is available on my website. Ask Your Soul. Your soul knows what comes with a beautiful guidebook to help you receive the messages. And Tony Carmine Salerno's Angel God Goddess deck. All right. So I'm going to pick one card. What do we need to know about 2022? One card from each about the present. And one card from each about 2023. What do we need to know and be open to? Woo! Hold on a second. There it is. Sometimes. Okay. All right. So let's welcome everyone. Happy New Year almost. So here is your first message for surrender. Surrender to setting limits. So take a deep breath, everyone. I'm going to read you the guidance. It is healthy to set boundaries in relationships. Practice expressing your needs and remember that no is a complete sentence. So I just have a feeling there's many of us that need to hear this message. Are you out of balance in caring for self and caring for others? Are you out of balance in loving yourself and loving others? So Archangel Michael always steps forward. He is the one to call on to set healthy boundaries and to give you permission to say no when it doesn't feel like right, when you feel you're getting resentful. It doesn't benefit you or the other person when you're saying yes and you don't really mean it. Okay, so in 2023, you are being given permission to set healthy boundaries between yourself and others. I'm also hearing there may be some relationships that no longer serve your soul. Maybe you have shifted your energy, raised your vibration. It doesn't mean that anybody is less or more. It's just not a good fit anymore. So if you have been weighed down with trying to make a decision, a choice about distancing yourself or creating space between a relationship that has not been healthy and supportive, give yourself permission to trust your intuition. Okay. Does that make sense? I have a feeling there are some that need to hear this. Okay. So let's talk about the past 2022. Okay. So, this is why I created my new Awaken My True Self membership, which I am going to open for a limited time in January because I feel January is a great time for new beginnings and people are getting so much out of the membership. So keep an eye open for that. But, I really feel, and how many of you have been feeling disconnected, maybe disconnected from others or a little isolated or disconnected from your soul and the divine. So if you have been feeling this loneliness, if there's issues of abandonment, first of all, call on your divine family of many to make their presence known. You're going to have to be open, just like the figure sitting on this mountaintop, be open to listen, connect, be open to signs, synchronicities. But also, if you're feeling you need community or new friendships, relationships, be open to call on divine alignment of relationships that support you and you support them. So there's this feeling of wanting to feel more connected. When we feel connected, we feel like we belong, we feel oneness, we feel support. And so the divine wants to do this for you, but you have to ask. That's what I always remind you. You have free will and free choice. You have to ask for what you need. In my Manifest Your Best Year with the Angels on January 7th, I talk about working in collaboration with the divine, your angels, guides, to create, manifest, to feel that connection. So, and yes, the other thing is, I just saw your comment, Sharon, about losing your husband. I'm so sorry and feeling disconnected. How many of you, I know I'm going to create a little video blog on this, but this year the holidays were tough and there was a lot of emotions this holiday. I can't say I was expecting it, but it comes out of nowhere. So when we feel the loss of our loved ones, we can call out to them, help me to feel more connected. It was interesting, my nephew who, he's open but not open, and he saw a ladybug in the middle of the Midwest in the snow, and he knew it was my mother from spirit. So, they do know how to connect with us and help us feel more connected. Does that make sense to everyone? Now, also in the past, we have the goddess Kuan Yin here, the goddess of compassion. Now, Kuan Yin is a messenger for self-love, self-compassion. So this card is about, you've been way too hard on yourself. You would never speak to others the way you speak to yourself, in your thoughts, in your self-talk. And it's time to be gentle, compassionate with yourself, and also to know your true self-worth. So the goddess Kuan Yin wants to help you with this, because how is it serving you to criticize yourself, be hard on yourself, or to not value yourself? The only one that can do it for you is you. So remember to practice that in 2023. It's not serving you to not be kind and compassionate to yourself. So remember, if you catch yourself in your inner talk, inner dialogue, ruminating about, whatever, I'm sure you can think of many things. Stop and say, I choose to be gentle and kind to myself. I choose to be as compassionate to myself as I am to others. Okay? How's that feel in your heart center? All right, present cards, everyone. Present. All right. So many, this is sharing that many of you are feeling like something which no longer serves you. You got to close the door. This time of year, opening up to new year, we have to close the door on 2022. We don't want to carry unnecessary baggage around. All of a sudden I had that visual, Southwest, and all the baggage piled up. You do not want to carry baggage with you in 2022. I did, a completing 2022 with peace workshop, and then I'm doing January 7th, manifest your new year with the angels. And I do a releasement ceremony in that event as well, because we really need to let go. The past is the past. I get it. We're habitual, conditioned human beings that either we haven't processed the past and it comes up unconsciously, or we don't know how to let go. So this is the energy. It's interesting. All these divine helpers are stepping through. So far we've had Archangel Michael, Kuan Yin, and this is the energy of Jesus. So this is about, now, no surprise, of course, we just celebrated Jesus's birthday. But Jesus is choosing love. And if love, anything other than love, isn't serving you, or, like the card said before about feeling undervalued, criticizing yourself, this card is something which no longer serves you, has to end. So it's time to close the door. And again, contemplation time. What is no longer serving me? What no longer makes you feel good? And again, transformation has to come from the inside out. You can't change or fix other people. You can't, if you keep wanting everybody else to give you what you want, or you want them to change in order to get what you want, it's not going to work. Transformation is about transforming from the inside out, manifesting from the inside out. And now the other card in the present is from my deck. Show me your wisdom. This is opening up to your soul and your intuition, your inner wisdom, your inner guidance. So what is your inner wisdom saying about what is the door that closed? Okay, everybody, could you please, I'm blocking I'm blocking this user. Do not respond to their comments. Again, see, that's setting healthy boundaries, closing the door on what no longer serves you. If creepers creep in, please report them. Yes, it does not, that kind of energy doesn't flow into this higher energy. So just block them, ignore them. I would never solicit or ask anything from you in comments to, please, it's exhausting. Let's close the door on those people, hopefully. And so, okay, so listen to your inner wisdom. What's no longer serving you? What baggage are you not going to carry into 2023? Okay, good messages, everyone. Okay, last 2023. What do we need to know? Oh, beautiful. Okay. I think it's grace, all these divine helpers stepping through. You can choose who you want to call on, who do you want to open up to, but this is the Mother Mary card. She's one of my main guides. She's the mother of unconditional love. In 2023, it's about, this card is let go of desired outcomes and you will get what you want. This is not about pushing and forcing. In 2023, it's about inviting, surrendering to your highest and greatest good. This is about how can you call forth better than you can imagine without your ego stepping in and trying to push and force things to happen. It doesn't work. It's exhausting. So the Divine Mother wants you to trust. Trust your intuition. Trust that somehow life takes care of life. Trust the divine, trust your heart, trust your soul. Are you letting your heart and soul lead you? Are you trying to push and force something that's not working or is trying to redirect you? Okay, because look at, we have the labyrinth on this card. What is my lesson? So think about this, okay? Because it's coming up. What is your soul trying to teach you on the journey of the life experience? What have you been trying to push or force or try to make happen? Go to the divine, the center of the labyrinth. Louis and I got married on the labyrinth, and we use the labyrinth in our workshops and retreats. So I know a lot about the labyrinth. The center of the labyrinth is where you go and you surrender, you let go, and you invite divine grace to unfold in your life. You say, show me the path I'm meant to take. Show me my highest and best. So some of you, if you feel like you're struggling, suffering, pushing, forcing, your ego is steering the ship. Ask your soul to lead the way. Ask your divine family and many, show me, light the way. Surrender to divine grace. Go into the center of the lab and say, here I am. I choose to live and flow in the highest grace possible on my journey in this human experience. How does that feel? Okay. So hit that share button if you feel other can benefit from these messages and support. I'm going to shuffle the cards and then I'll do a couple individual readings. Again, I want to mention January 7th is my manifest. It's a very popular workshop. It's virtual and there will be a recording, and we'll walk through the different manifestation processes, how to call in support on the divine, go into meditation and get some insight from your soul and the divine, pick a word for the year. So it's a lot of fun, that workshop. And also, I mentioned before, Saturday, my once a year special on New Year's readings ends. And if you want to take advantage of that, go to my website, createheaven.com, and go to the private sessions. It's under New Year's readings. Okay, everyone. Thank you, everyone, for being here. Hit that share button. Let this good energy go out. Kathy, I love you. Are spot on today. Well, it's not. I'm just the open vessel for the divine to work through. Okay. I tell you, we have some not so nice people on here today, huh? Send them love. Block them and send them love. Okay. All right. Boy, I bet you it's the energy closing this year and people's stuff coming up during the holidays. Okay, everybody. So I randomly choose from everybody that has commented here. And let's okay, just taking a deep breath, get back into alignment. Divine, align, divine, align, divine, align, divine. Okay, let's see who comes up today. Okay. Okay, that's not the person today. Okay, Janet Reed. Okay, Janet, take a nice deep breath and be open to receive. This card is jumping out. Okay, so Janet, your divine family is trying to get your attention. I have to say, and that you might be up in your head too much right now, overthinking, over analyzing, trying to figure everything out, there may be some unhelpful thoughts ruminating in your head. Remember, when you catch yourself doing this, breathe, step back as if you're sitting in the seat of your soul, go into your heart energy, and step back from those habitual thoughts, because if they're not centered in love and gentleness, kindness, just breathe. I shared this with everyone. I think it was last week. I've been practicing the mantra, I watch. The I is your higher self, your soul, and it pulls you back. Watch, your thoughts will just come to a pause. And so, again, you are a powerful being of light. You can empower yourself to say, I watch, and step back, and your thoughts will stop. And thoughts create feelings, they create reality, they create manifestations. So if they're headed in the wrong direction, I'm not saying all your thoughts are, but I feel like you're up in your head too much right now. But the divine wants to validate you, guide you, show you the way. And you have to be in the present moment. Our thoughts are usually focused on the past or the future. When we're in the present moment, the divine wants to send you signs. Your loved ones from spirit want to send you signs that can guide you, support you, help you to feel connected and loved. So watch for dimes, unexpected dimes showing up, feathers, numbers, spirit animals. There's so many songs that come on the radio that bring you a messenger that comes out of nowhere. So reading a book and there's an answered prayer. So I'm going to leave you with those blessings. You are so loved and you are being guided. Just be more in the present moment to receive that guidance. Okay? And that, everybody can benefit from that message. All right, one more and we'll do a closing. We'll do a little closing for 2022 because we're not going to see each other till next Thursday, right? Okay, Peggy. Hopefully, Peggy, you stayed on to take a deep breath, be open to receive. Peggy, Peggy, Peggy. Cards are jumping out, Peggy. Okay, Peggy. So I feel your message is about completing 2022. What do I need to surrender? You can give it to the divine. If you have a surrender box, you can put in, but you can use a virtual surrender box, because in 2022 or a little previous to that, something occurred where you felt it was an injustice, meaning that you felt either duped, betrayed. Betrayal can come so many lied to, or something you just got blindsided, in a way, is the word I hear. This is the goddess of justice. There's actually a blessing in disguise. And I don't know, I'm being pulled into relationships. And again, because at the beginning of the reading, we were given permission to set healthy boundaries. Sometimes people, and everybody take a deep breath and listen to this, relationships come into our lives to teach us, just like the future card said, lessons of self-love, valuing yourself. You can't make anyone value you. You can't make anyone love you. Matter of fact, they can love you a ton, but if you can't receive love, then you can't take it in. So there's a relationship, Peggy, I feel that this is talking about. There's a blessing in disguise. That relationship is bringing you back to a lesson that's there to help you value, love, respect yourself more. So surrender, let go. Forgive is not forgiving the act done, it's freeing yourself to move forward. So I feel this is going to help you not carry that baggage into 2023. All right? I leave you with those blessings. Okay, so let's do a closing prayer intention. I want to call on all the divine masters, healers, helpers of completion, um, letting go, maybe forgiveness. Yeah, that feels right. So I'm just going to ask you to breathe into your heart center. Remember, this gets you out of your head and past or future. Breathe into your heart center. I want you to imagine a door in front of you. And this is the door entering into the year 2023. I want you to imagine a beautiful divine being of light standing at the doorway to welcome you into 2023. I want you to imagine a beautiful box in front of the doorway. And I want you to release into the box as if you were to write it on a piece of paper. Anything you do not want to carry, any symbolic baggage you don't want to carry through the door. So if it's feelings and emotions that you have been stuck in, just surrender them into the box. Imagine putting the intention in the box. Start with that. If there are any names or relationships that you want to complete or release or forgive or let go, it doesn't mean that they step out of their life. You're just letting go of what no longer serves. If there are any habits that are weighing you down, place them in the box. If there are any situations that occurred in 2023 that you struggled through or you felt hurt by, or you had a hard time, place them in the box. And if there's anything else that you need or would like to place in the box, do that now. We're going to ask Archangel Michael to pick up the box. And we ask Archangel Michael to release us, to bring to completion healing, grace, resolution, all that no longer serves our highest and greatest good, and the greatest good of all. Archangel Michael, help me to release what no longer serves and walk through the door, embracing love, grace, joy, freedom, peace, clarity, wisdom, miracles, opportunities, compassion, gentleness, peace, and my highest and best, and the highest and best of all. Show me the way, divine helpers of light and love. And I want you to imagine going through the doorway and imagine light, love, connection, grace, peace, in this beautiful divine light as you step into the light of 2023. And together we say, and so it is, for the highest and greatest good of all. How did that feel, everyone? Beautiful. So hit that share button. Let's send this good energy out. If you want to sign up for my newsletter, I'm sending out a New Year's prayer to say New Year's Eve that invokes grace, miracles, and completion and openness. So just go to createheaven.com and sign up for the newsletter. You get 2 free gifts too. All right, everyone. I will see you in 2023. Have a blessed new year. Thank you. Thank you for being in community and sharing, and blessings to you all.